Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Great to have you with us. Game 4 of Round 1 in the West. We're happy to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Houston. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the point. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Warriors, they'll be pouring their hearts into this game, hoping to take a commanding lead.
This is indeed their best chance to take control of this series. It should be an intense game.
Outside Curry, pass to Melton. There's the triple. The rebound by Shepherd. Thompson in the post, working on Green. Durant's shot is off.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Melton on the wing. Here's Butler. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one good.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry passes to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Durant finds Şengün. Houston working the ball around. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Shoots. Again, Golden State.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
An open look for Durant. And again, it's Houston.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Melton. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Shoots over Curry. Durant, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Horford passes to Curry. And here's Butler. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Durant surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get off a shot. And here's Shepherd for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Green uses the glass on the layup.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets, trailing by 2. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Şengün. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Podziemski, and that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Finney Smith, the screen. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Finney Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Santos, and the layup falls.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Holiday passes to Van Vliet. Step back shot, and another basket for Houston.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Outside Moody. Pass to Payton. Here's Santos. Back to Payton. Over Easton. Payton, no good.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Easton. On the assist from Holiday.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Santos. Had the space there, but it's offline. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Santos pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Now Butler, defended by Şengün. Now here's Podziemski from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Eason. Şengün, the screen. The 3 is up. Eason can't get it to go. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to post. To the inside. Count it. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Van Vliet. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Moody. Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors trailing. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead. Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Pass to Payton. Here's Santos. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Şengün. Makes him 3 for 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. And then Thompson comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the shot goes. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Butler finds Payton. Here's Santos, covered by Smith. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas. You know what kind of heat that is.
Şengün, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 5 points.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Picked by Smith. Here's Shepard. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 5. Butler passes to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Durant against Payton. Durant inside. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for him.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Durant for 3. The shot misses. Butler against Şengün. Şengün with a steal. From 12 feet. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, someone. Give it up for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Golden State Warriors.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I think it's your tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog, and I'm not talking about our underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out. So we just have to wait to see what happens.
That we will. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Durant. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Horford in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night now. Free throw is good from Durant. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Outside, Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Green. Butler, a screen on Smith. Green, the pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 22 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. From deep, Durant.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Green, a screen to the paint. Pass to Butler. And here's Melton, defended by Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Şengün. He's got 5. Pass to Shepard. And here's Durant. Takes a 3. Santos pulls it in. Now Pajimski. He's got 5. Here's Santos. 4-3. Post. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Thompson pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. lead by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Moody on the wing. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it's Shepherd missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Moody gets one inside.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Durant. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Right side, Pajemski. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Santos pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for post. Draymond Green comes in for Santos. Butler's checked in for Moody. And it's Melton in for Pajemski. Rockets trail by 14. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Finney-Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Davison in at the 2. Now here's Eason. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Butler with the ball. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet right side. Oh, stolen by Payton. Launches a three. Santos good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Adams. Pass to Şengün. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Getting ready for the Warriors. Horford, he's checked in for Payton. Draymond Green comes in for Santos. Melton, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Tate. Thompson comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Adams.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And now we go courtside for this. And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
They grab their own miss. The shot no good. The Warriors lead by 20. From the arc. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
That one's good from Green, and the assist by Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Şengün, a screen on Butler. Durant, count it. That's his sixth field goal in 12 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Curry passes to Horford. Now here's Melton. Oh, he tries a three. Smith with the rebound.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And as it connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Green, the pass to Curry. Melton on the wing. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry. Green for three. The rebound by Shepard. Outside Durant. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry goes in. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And again for three.
What can you say but wow. I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with seconds.
Timeout called. Houston. They're trailing by 23. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Van Vliet. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. They would do what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was